It's dark out. Oh, it is raining. Ew. Where's the ground? Okay. It's raining, man. Currently 5:49 a.m. And this is the 5:49 a.m. face. It's dark out, y'all. Ooh, my high beams kicked on. Automatic high beams engaged.
They're about to turn on.
They're about to turn off because that guy's coming. Ready?
Hopefully it's not a cop with you about to get pulled over.
Why not? First stop, Walmart.
I could really say
Hello, guys. So we just went into Walmart and oh my god, there's a lady that had a whole entire cart that hated. She was here well before we were, even though we got here 10 minutes after it opened. So, all right, we're gonna go grab some breakfast and we'll check in with you. Bye. They're running. These people are running. They're like, we really gotta get there. We gotta get there.
my wife just left like an hour ago. Make sure she's in here.
Right. Okay, we'll try to get videos if we can in here, but it was crazy in the last one. Whoa. Huh?
I look like the hyperpigmentation. Where were you during senior photos?
Okay, so we are at Hobby Lobby. And they open in 45 minutes. There's no other stores to go to because nothing's open. Target was a bust. Walmart was okay. There was a lady that had a cart in Walmart that I swear she must have got there at least an hour before everybody. 10 minutes after it opened. And she had already had a full cart when we walked in. I'm thinking somebody probably worked there and started filling a cart for her. Because there's no way she got to all that stuff that fast. Even if she like took her hand and like pushed it all in. But I don't do this to like resell like some people do. It's only things that I can use or I will use. Should we haul in the car?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh. Guys, you like my Christmas gift? I'm wearing it.
Pine scented trash bags. These also have
Cookie
go up
cutters!
to our freezer quart size bags. Again, table runner. Most socks.
Care kits.
What's on it? They're like little candy mints. $, was it? Yeah.
$4.99 I think.
I needed this anyway, and I got this just for storage stuff in the. I wish that had been on video because it was totally unintentional, but I just pulled this forward and whacked the crap out of it. It's wrapping paper. So I got one. The wrapping. Just the whole. I got him this. I'm just gonna get.
It's the season to be dolly. And so personally,
Sugar cookie scent.
I want to read it.
So these people are lining up. Like, what did you say, Bray? It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
Okay, but here
And there's people on the other side too.
There's people on the other side. So I asked her if she was ready to throw elbows. We're just here for fun. We're not here to scoop up all the stuff. But I thought I'd show you guys that there's a line. Even though we've been here forever, we're not the ones running out there. It is currently 8:55. What's his name?
It is 9:53, so we were in there for just under an hour.
See, it's just felt. Okay. So we got extra one. I would never have paid $10.99 for these during.
Of tote bags because
Obviously they go with that. Isn't that gorgeous? Everyone's small enough. Makers fabric, and she's making a pill. Like
I got this weighted. These socks they hold.
got this fabric,
Nothing broke.
which I believe I have, and this are the same one. Sewing a volleyball, your vinyl, and there's her crazy socks. Oh, cause she's a nutball. Oh my god, guys, it has been so busy here. Sorry, I'm just now getting around to this. So we did pick up these Sour Patch things. These were on sale for $2.50, originally $5. Some places were half off, some were not. This was a Dolly cup that I wanted, so I picked it up. It was on sale for $3. And then we also picked up these soaps that were 50 cents each. And Sadie wanted to smell them. So, yep, can never go wrong with more soap. This was $3.50, originally $7. I've got boys, enough said, right? These pens are my favorite. The bottom one literally says on the petty list, so I had to get these. And then these were like the last bit of boxes that were at Walmart. Like I said, one lady came in and had whatever. The blemish pads were 50 cents. Yes, so we picked those up. I can't remember what store I got these from, but they were $3. I know they were half off, so $7.75. This red box I'm going to use downstairs, and you can never go wrong with Ziplocs. So I picked up 2 of these ones, and then I found these fun little socks that, you know, I'm going to put into the Christmas bin for next year. They were $2.50, super duper comfy. But then Brad picked up her fabric. This was 30% off, so I don't know what the actual price was. Had to get pom-pom makers because we are making a pom-pom garland. I'll show you guys that later. And then these were 60% off because we were in the hobby of the lobbies, or lobby of the hobbies. So 60% off of those and 60% off of these towels. I'm going to use those for embroidery. And I got bamboozled on these. These were not on sale, although they were in the Christmas section, but whatever, I needed them anyway. And then I picked up some felt for some future projects. Wasn't on sale, but I was there and I wasn't going to go back if I didn't have to, so I went ahead and picked those up. And then I was also stopped at the remnant section. Sorry, my dog sneezed. And I needed some of these clear ones for some wallets that I'm going to be making. And then I got this beautiful green for 60% off. This is also for the garland. And remnants, more and more remnants. And I had mentioned that we were making a pom-pom garland. This is the color that we will be making. I wanted one and they were expensive, so I'm gonna make one. Then I also picked up these placemats. They do match the towels and napkins that I got. And again, these were 60% off, so can't beat that price. I know that it's already like 90% off by this point. But also got all of these tote bags to make. They stay tuned for more videos. Going to be embroidering on these for a cruise. And then got this beautiful green. This is for a project for my daughter, but it was too pretty to leave behind. And this guy came home with me. I said that I would not pay the almost $40 that it was. But yeah, look at that. So I waited until this one I got for 80% off. I went back to a different store the next day. Like I said, this took a little while for me to finish the haul. So then back to Walmart stuff. These were all 50% off. So I didn't pay more than like $2 for a bag because I just don't, if I don't have to. So each of these were less than $2. And then you guys have seen these boxes in other videos, either here or on my other channel. But these, again, were in the Christmas section, so I picked up more. These were 60% off this time. I scored on that. And then this was 80% off in Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I went back. So I got this, the rest of it for like $3. Then I had to stop at Meijer to pick up medicine. Found those for my husband. Cheesecake, because it's the best thing to have ever been created. Fight me if you don't agree. And then I'm a Friends fan, so saw this is for $3 for a Hallmark ornament. I was super excited. And then I picked up these because, like I said, we're going on a cruise and we do gift exchanges with kids on the boat. These are just for me, guilty pleasure. I like sour things, and they were on sale, so why not? And then my daughter wanted finger paint bathtub stuff because why not? I'd finger paint with it. And then these were also on clearance. All of this stuff was either 50 to 75% off, depending on which one it was. You have to scan. And then I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. So it was $1.25, but I got it for 75 cents. Yes. So, no. Yes. $1. I don't know. I'm not mathing right now. But anyways, I'm going to paint it. Picked up this stuff. This was half off. You can never go wrong with that. And then we do have some more bags. Can you figure out what next year's theme is? Can you? And then this is for my father-in-law next year. He is very bah humbuggy, so it was perfect. So I also got a few more bags. Again, 50% off. This was the stuff that was at Walmart. Honestly, you can never have enough bags for last minute things. And then this next thing that's coming up, apparently Sadie was afraid of. And we got this from Meijer, and it was on sale for $3.50, originally $7. And for some reason, it scared Sadie when I put it down, and it was too funny, so I left the clip in. Freya. And then again, like I said, we do cruise gift exchanges, so I picked up a few of these. I think I only was able to find 2. And got some Dollar Tree bins for my daughter. Got a vanity for Christmas, so we needed a few bins for that. And then, excuse my feet. I got some small ones. And then she was in love with this picture. She's going for like this vintagey look in her room. So we picked that up along with this guy. These were half off at Hobby Lobby. And then I got this one because it was half off and I couldn't not have chickens with glasses in my kitchen. Picked up some Heat and Bond because embroidery. That's why I was there. Grabbed it. Then we have more fabric remnants because whenever I go there or I go to a different one, I check the fabric remnants because you get a better deal. So I picked up this one, which is a pale pink and white. We've got some strawberries. We got this pretty rose one. Love it. It's got like a tea theme on it. Flames. Because, yeah. And then this pretty blue and white flower. And then I also needed some HTV vinyl. That looked right in there, but it's actually this pink. It's a pretty pink. Dude, look at all the stuff that came out of my car from shopping. Grr. My living room is trashed. This gorgeous green and silver. All of these go with the fabrics right here. So this is like pink is going to go with that one. I think she picked something. I don't know what color she picked, but these are for embroidery. Obviously that goes with the green. And then these are for the cruise ship totes. I thought this would be a super cute applique fabric. And then we've got this, which is the rope for the garland. Again, I will show you guys that video when I'm doing it. And then these are for making tags, sublimation tags to put on all of my items. Yep, picked up 2 of those, already told you. And then Care Bear fabric, because everybody needs some Care Bear fabric in their life. I don't care what you say, you do. And sequins, because why not? It was on sale. It was in the remnants bin. And then these are just some things my daughter picked up for her desk. And these are actually 2 hang-up hoops. And then we got a new shower curtain. Lame, but yeah, got that from the Dollar Tree. And then I picked up these tags to hang off of the bins for the basement makeover that I'm doing. Stay tuned for that. Super cute. I loved these. I have to get more, but those are the last ones they had. Paintbrush, because I was painting that tray. Zip ties, because I needed them. And then I got these bins to put on the shelves. And then last but not least, though, when we went to, the last store we went to was Ollie's, and I picked up these hand towels, also to embroider on. And these were all half off of whatever the price is listed. So they did have different prices. So if you see the price tag, it was half off of that. We picked up this little tray for under whatever. These are actually like shelf risers. I will show you what I'm going to do with those later. And then I also got these bins. Was so excited that these were only $1.25. I got what I could at that store. Did eventually go later and get other ones. And then these are from Hobby Lobby as well. This is golf. My daughter is making a Dorothy costume, so that's what that is for. And this is some muslin fabric to go along the top. Lots of fabric go along the top of the ceiling in our basement. And then I got a calendar and some more fun fabrics. Also, that is for Dorothy. Put that off to the side for her. And then we got patterns. McCall's patterns were only 50 cents, so she will be making these at some point. There's Dorothy. And then she really wants to do D, which is this bottom one down there. Thought that was adorable. And then she obviously needed Taylor chalk to do her stuff. And this is sticky tack for me. Nothing fancy. Just got some fun little fabrics. And then this basket, which I think is totally adorable. All right, guys, and last but not least was this wrapping paper. Now I need to go clean up my living room because it's trashed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.